Have you ever found yourself in a situation where someone seemed more into you than you were into them? It can be flattering at first, but sometimes it can get a little intense. Psychology has a term for this: limerence. Limerence is an intense, unhealthy infatuation that differs from genuine love because it focuses more on idealization and obsession rather than mutual respect and understanding. When someone experiences limerence, they become totally obsessed with the object of their affection. Being the object of someone's affection can feel good, but it's important to recognize when things might be getting out of hand. Here are some signs that someone might be a little too into you or experiencing limerence: constant contact. Do they text you constantly, bombard you with messages, or call you nonstop? It's nice to hear from someone you like, but if this person is blowing up your phone every 5 minutes, it could be a sign of crossing the line from interested to obsessed. Physical clinginess. While physical affection is normal in any relationship, someone experiencing limerence might take it to the extreme. They might insist on physical contact, invade your personal space, or become overly possessive in public. It's important to establish boundaries regarding physical intimacy. Grand gestures. Grand romantic gestures can be sweet, but if they start to feel like something out of a rom-com, it might be a sign of limerence. Are they constantly showering you with extravagant gifts or planning elaborate surprises without considering whether you actually want them? Gestures should feel genuine and thoughtful, not forced or over the top. Idealizing you. Admiring someone's qualities is one thing, but putting them on a pedestal is another. They might dismiss any negative qualities or mistakes you have, believing you can do no wrong. This is a sign they are more infatuated with the idea of you rather than who you actually are. Loss of identity. Have you noticed that this person seems to have lost sight of who they are outside of their feelings for you? Did they stop talking to other people in their life and only want to spend time with you? They might start adopting your interests, hobbies, and even mannerisms. While it's flattering to be admired, it's important for them to maintain their own sense of self, not taking no for an answer. No means no, right? But someone experiencing limerence might have a hard time accepting rejection. Do they respect your decisions, or do they try to override them? They might try to manipulate or guilt trip you into changing your mind, or even resort to more extreme measures to win you over. It's important to stand firm within your boundaries and not let anyone pressure you into something you're uncomfortable with. Extreme jealousy. A little jealousy is natural in any relationship, but if someone is overly possessive or jealous of any attention you give to others, it could be a red flag. Do they closely monitor your interactions with friends or get upset when you talk about other people in your life? Healthy relationships are built on trust and mutual respect, not possessiveness and jealousy. And transparency. In a healthy relationship, communication is key. Both parties should feel comfortable expressing their thoughts, feelings, and concerns openly. If you find that the person in question avoids deep conversations or reacts defensively when you try to address issues, it may be a sign of limerence. Genuine love involves mutual respect and understanding, where both individuals can discuss their emotions honestly. Mutual growth. Healthy relationships encourage personal growth for both partners. You support each other's dreams and aspirations while maintaining your individuality. In contrast, a limerent person may become overly dependent on you for their happiness and sense of self-worth. They might sacrifice their interests and goals to align with yours, which can lead to an unhealthy dynamic. Emotional stability. Limerence often brings emotional turbulence. The person may experience extreme highs and lows based on their interactions with you. Genuine love, however, is marked by emotional stability and consistency. It's natural to have ups and downs in any relationship, but overall, both partners should feel secure and confident in their bond. Balance of give and take. A healthy relationship involves a balance of give and take. Both partners should contribute equally to the relationship, whether it's through emotional support, time, or effort. In a limerence situation, you might notice an imbalance where one person is giving significantly more and the other is merely receiving. This can lead to resentment and burnout. Respect for boundaries. Respecting each other's boundaries is essential in any relationship. If the person constantly oversteps your boundaries, disregards your comfort levels, or makes you feel pressured, it's a sign of an unhealthy dynamic. Genuine love means understanding and respecting each other's limits, ensuring both parties feel safe and valued. Autonomy and interdependence in a healthy relationship, partners enjoy spending time together but also value their independence. They have their own friends, hobbies, and activities outside the relationship. Limerence, on the other hand, often leads to codependency, where the person becomes overly reliant on you for their happiness and sense of identity. Healthy conflict resolution. Conflicts are a natural part of any relationship, but how you handle them matters. In a healthy relationship, conflicts are resolved through respectful communication and compromise. If the person resorts to manipulation, guilt-tripping, or extreme reactions during disagreements, it could indicate an unhealthy attachment. Self-care and personal well-being. Both partners in a healthy relationship prioritize their well-being and self-care. They understand that maintaining their own health and happiness is crucial for a strong relationship. If the person neglects their well-being or expects you to take on the responsibility for their happiness, it's a sign of an unhealthy dynamic. It's important to remember that most people who experience limerence aren't dangerous or malicious, they're just caught up in intense emotions. This is common for people who grew up emotionally neglected. However, you should not tolerate this behavior, especially if you're uncomfortable. Setting boundaries, talking openly, and taking care of yourself are essential. This not only keeps you safe but also helps both of you grow. Dealing with limerence isn't just about looking out for yourself but making things better for both of you. It might be tough to let go, but in the end, it's the only way for both of you to feel respected and understood. If you're experiencing limerence, it might be time to stop seeing love where there is none and move on to find real happiness and real love. Navigating the complexities of love and infatuation can be challenging, but understanding the difference between genuine affection and unhealthy obsession is crucial. If you've experienced or are currently dealing with limerence, know that it's possible to move towards healthier, more fulfilling relationships. By setting boundaries, communicating openly, and prioritizing self-care, you can create a loving connection that supports both partners' growth and happiness. If you have insights or experiences to share about differentiating between love and limerence, feel free to leave a comment below. Your stories and advice can help others navigate their own relationships more effectively. And if you found this discussion helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on maintaining healthy relationships.